Who? A meltdown is shut down. Because I get the like I cannot get the words out, even though like I need to type, but I cannot produce them. But I also get the rage of the meltdown internally, but it's fucking there. So yeah, the communication is just broken. And it's still kind of here, like when I was dealing with the couch surfing recently, it was there. I'm looking at them, I'm rocking like this. I'm like, how do I fucking answer this? It doesn't make any fucking sense. It gives no information that is needed, but it gives a lot of other information, and like nothing can. Who? Very difficult to explain, but it like the words people say just don't make any fucking sense. Probably coupled with my narcissistic ex-friend, because the words he says don't make any sense. Memory. That was a really big one and still is. So my memory just went out of the window. The only people I had a good relationship with were my landlords. Yeah. When I got a terrible food poisoning because I ate moldy bread without noticing the mold. They were the ones who brought me water and took care of me and just asked questions about how I was, and they were nice people. But even then, we had like a very good relationship, and we would borrow money off of each other. I don't know what their like income situation was, but I guess it was just like the guy was doing some construction, so kind of on and off, like not steady, not predictable. So I guess sometimes they wanted to buy something, or like needed to buy something. They had 3 children and 12 cats, I don't know. So they needed to make a big purchase, but like the payment hasn't come yet, so they want some money that they can give back like 5 days later. So they would, I would borrow them money, and they would, I think sometimes they borrowed me money, maybe not money, but something. Yeah. Definitely they gave me a lot of like things to use. So yeah, the borrowing of the money, I forgot. Like I would forget. Like I would forget that the money, not the money, the money exists. Like money as a concept. I would forget that deeply. Like the amount is just, like there is no chance I'm gonna remember the amount, but I don't remember if I even lent them the money. Maybe it was the previous time, or maybe they just asked and I didn't do that, or maybe I did do that, but maybe they have already paid me back. I was just like, you get into one pit, but there is another and another and another, and there is no information anywhere. And I would ask them, like, can you please keep tabs on that? Because previously I would do that, because I had great memory. I would tell them, I'm having problems with my memory, can you please do that? But they would like, oh, you're young. you kind of have problems with your memory. That was a bit painful. Yeah, but that was a big thing that, like, I could borrow the money because I had this chunk of money that I was saving for the house. I could, like, yeah, if you're gonna give it to me 5 days later, yeah, okay, whatever. But I just couldn't remember anything. And when I forgot so deeply that even like the existence of the thing itself was just completely wiped from my mind. You forget about you forgetting, and you forget about you remembering, and like the action and the thinking about the action is completely the same, and they're both forgotten. I still have it. Again, not to the same degree, but I had to implement a system. I'm not sure even how consciously it was, like maybe it's just my brain did it too. I understood I cannot do this, I cannot do the cognitive load, I cannot do the planning, I cannot do the choosing, I cannot do making decisions, like I cannot do most of the normal cognitive operations, mental operations. So I thought, okay, I need to somehow organize my life with mostly not doing anything like that. So I'm not, whenever I can, like objectively, whenever I'm objectively able to not engage in that, I'm not gonna do that, whatever the fucking cost. And the cost was usually the memory, yeah. So I would do my job, I would be like very thorough there, but the moment like the lesson would finish or something, I'm like, yeah, I'm done, like I'm not doing anything. I'm like, this is, yeah, I'm being as dumb as possible. I'm stupid. I can do creative stuff, I can talk to my narcissistic ex-friends, which I shouldn't have done. But I'm not doing any of the, like, whatever happens is gonna happen, fuck it, cool. I cannot engage in any kind of sequential thinking. So yeah, I would forget stuff because that switch just turned, and I would mostly forget everything about everything that was not a part of my job. I'm just completely wiped out. The most recent example was that I kind of still have this system that, you know, like I'm done with the work, yeah, that I'm done, and like my days off are days off. Like I'm not touching anything, I'm not answering anyone about the any lessons or whatever. I'm not checking my schedule. It's not today. But then, yeah, this is not the first time. Yeah, like I got myself some lessons. Like I'm a student, yeah, just for fun, to occupy my free time with something better than like watching fucking YouTube and scrolling, and the algorithms shoving like dumb videos in my face. I was like, oh, let me study a language just for fun. So I bought some lessons online, and the guy cancels the lesson. I check it. Oh, okay. So I tell him, yeah, it's no problem. He says like, oh, sorry for like such a short notice or something like this and that. Okay, I will see you. So like on the 14th. And then we have lessons once a week. So at like on the 7th of April, I think it was, like my phone is popping with notifications that my lesson is starting. So I'm like, nah, it's not starting. Dumb website. He canceled like the lesson. We're gonna have the lesson only the week after that. Can't, like the Gmail is notifying. I'm like, nah, weird. I'm still as if there is a lesson. The website is glitchy. It's not. I missed the lesson because he actually canceled the lesson like 4 weeks later than that. Another completely different lesson. Like, why are you even writing to me about it? So then he's like, oh, I feel a bit sorry about that because like you misunderstood me and you said see you on the 14th, but like we had the lesson on the 7th, and so let me do like a free 30 minutes for you. I'm like, okay, sure. So we schedule it on my day off. And I'm like the whole week I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna have a lesson on my day off. That's so nice. The whole day, like my day, yeah, like this is my lesson. But the lesson is like late in the evening. And before that, oh, okay, so I have like a free day, but I will need to be able to like compute, so I'm not going hiking because after that I'm dead. I will do something else. So I'm filling my day with plans. There was some kind of biggish plan there. What was it about? It was something kind of like organizationally more like a bigger thing. And then at around 6 in the evening, I'm done with that, and I'm like, oh, okay, now I can relax. The lesson is gone. I don't remember about this lesson. I don't remember that I'm taking the lessons for this language. I don't remember the guy. I don't remember the website. I don't remember that this thing even exists anymore. I'm just, yeah, what should I do with the rest of my evening? Because I am completely free. Oh, I have to continue some other time. Memory.